Live on YouTube, live on Rumble. Good afternoon, hello, welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. I am AO Xander. UVRU, we will be joined by the Golden Loon here at some point. He's incredibly tired today, so he's just relaxing downstairs. He might join, he might not. We'll see. Anyway, today is, of course, Thursday, aka Thursday, April 23rd, 2026. And this show is, of course, about interesting and important events that happened today throughout the annals of recorded history. Starting with, we're being joined by the great Kaio Baiboshi. How you doing there, man? Your microphone's... Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Yo, yo, yo. How you doing, dude?
Pretty good.
Good, good. So yeah, we're starting here off in 215 BC. A temple dedicated to Venus Erekia was built on the Capitoline Hill to commemorate the Roman defeat at Lake Trasimene. And here's an image of that. Like, looks really cool. I actually image searched this earlier, and I believe it still stands today. Actually, let me go back here so Kaio can see it. I hear he just started watching the stream. So that's what an artist rendition of the property looked like back in the time. We go up to Ecosia, image search this really quick, and it looks like it's still around today. Although it's of course been developed a lot more around it since then, even back in those times, according to this artist rendition. But yeah, maybe this is part of it too. Not entirely sure. Anyway, we got to keep on moving on up here. 1014, King Brian Boru of Ireland defeated Viking forces at the Battle of Clontarf, freeing Ireland from foreign control. All right. And we can use another one of those. Oh, we have a camera going on. What's happening there?
It's just me.
Xbox controller and a cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't know it was that angle. Okay. Here I am.
Yay, there you are. It says here is the other source. So, Battle of Clontarf, High King of Ireland, Brian Boru defeated Viking invaders, but was killed in the battle. Wow. 1016, Edmund Ironside succeeded his father Eithred the Unready as King of England. That's unfortunate name there to be known as the Unready. 1229, what do we got here? Do you want to read a couple, Kaio?
Sure. Let's see here. 1229, Christian King Ferdinand, whatever his name, the third of Castile, conquers the Arab-held town of I can't even pronounce that properly.
Just try it. You know.
Hackers? I'm butchering the hell of it. Anyways, as the gosh, I can't even talk today. Reconquest of Almanhad, Spain.
Ah. All right. 1344, off of the main source, Order of the Garter was founded by English King Edward III, the most senior knighthood in the UK with just 24 living members, plus the monarch. This was either now or 1348, and according to all my articles here, which I know Kaio can't really see, but everything else says 1348, so I believe it is 1348. Oh, wait a minute. No, it was first instituted in 1344, as it said right here, actually, and formally proclaimed in 1348. So both are actually true, and it is connected. It is not a discrepancy. Okay, that was a very weird thing of history there. 1500, Portuguese explorer Pedro Alvares Cabral reached new coastline in Brazil. I think we covered that the day yesterday, probably. 1504, King Maximilian I routed troops to Bavaria. And I actually didn't mean to read that. It was a tilde. But 1516, what do we got here? Oh, you'll like this one.
Oh god, I'm going to butcher. Yep, I'm going to butcher the hell of it. So apologies in advance. Duke, I'm just going to call Duke the Fourth, Bavaria. Bavaria endorsed the German beer purity law, which is actually kind of I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's cool.
Yeah.
Whatever that name is,
Oh, come on, give it a shot, dude.
some German name.
Oh, dude.
Ren, it's, I can't even see that. Ren, it's a Gobalt, whatever that stands for, and adds to it standards for the sale of beer in Bavaria and ensures beer is only brewed from 3 ingredients: water, barley, and hops. I endorse that.
Hell yeah. Let me try to say this. Duke Wilhelm IV of Bavaria and Reinheitsgebot. Like these German
Jibble
words,
jabble.
man. 1521, Battle of Valladolid. Spanish King Charles I defeated Communidos rebels and captured 3 of their leaders, who were executed the following day. Yikes. 1563, cornerstone was laid for El Escorial, new Spanish royal palace commissioned by Philip II by architect Juan Bautista de Toledo. And I actually have. Oh, this was the. This is the in German the beer recipe or the law, I guess, that we just spoke about there. So, and this is the building that I just talked about. So that is a magnificent structure. It's telling me to image search it, so yeah, it is massive. I'm image searching this just to see like different angles of it. It has a green area inside. It even has some water outside, like some hedge mazes. Look at that, legitimate hedge mazes. That's cool. Huh. I gotta visit this one day. 1616, Netherlands bought De Briel, Villingen, Fort Ramnikens from England, but for how much? Is my question. And that's a lot of things to be bought. 1616, where is it? Yeah. So these 3 things that I just said. What else do we got here? 1633, Sweden and Protestant German monarchy formed the Union of Heilbronn, creating the free imperial city of Heilbronn. Okay. 1635, the oldest U.S. public institution, Boston Latin School, was founded. It was the first public school in the U.S., and of course founded in Boston, Massachusetts. Oh yeah, we have a discrepancy here. It says February 13, 1635, according to an image search. So this is why I do my due diligence as a historian. Where was that image? I saw it at one point. Let's see here. Why can't I find it? Oh, here it is. So it says here, Public Latin School building. Well, no, this is 1748 through 1812. There was. Oh, here it is. Is this it? No, that's 1630. Here it is. Okay, yeah, February 13, 1635. Now, as you can see here, it's the same year, but the date is it's not February 13th at all. Unless they were going by the Julian calendar, which it might be the 13th of February. I'm not sure what it would be for the old style. I'm no calendar guy. So, anyway, what do we got? Yeah, what do we got here in 1660 to give you something to read, good sir?
In 1660, Treaty of Olivia is established between Sweden and Poland, helping to end the Second Northern War.
All right, so the end of a war, that's good. So, 1661, now this article here is a nothing article saying English King Charles II was crowned at Westminster Abbey. But according to the other source, it says King Charles II of England, Scotland, and Ireland was crowned at Westminster Abbey. So not just English King, but Scotland and Ireland. So usually people round up to 3 generally, but people need to remember those are separate countries. 1662, Connecticut chartered was established as an English colony, or Connecticut was chartered as an English colony. Yeah. So happy birthday, Connecticut. 1705, Richard Steele's play Tender Husband premiered in London. I wonder how tender that husband was. Oh. It's a weird question to ask there. 1724, Johann Sebastian Bach led the first performance of his cantata Du Hert Israel, or BMW 104, illustrating the topic of the Good Shepherd in pastoral music. 1789. I gotta move this up here for you. If you want, do you want to read this one?
Sure. Here, let me zoom in because I hardly see this. 1789, President-elect George Washington moves into Franklin House, New York, the first official residence of a U.S. president.
I wonder if that house is still around. Oh, what is that?
Oh, there's a chance.
Like as a historic monument, you know? Samuel Osgood House.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any modern pictures of it, so it might not still be around.
So, yeah.
It could have been burnt down. Well, where was this? Oh, demolished. It says demolish here. Demolished in 1856. Wow, so it's been gone for a long time. Huh. Okay, well that answers our question. Yeah. 1795, William Hastings was acquitted in England of high treason. I wonder what was going on there. And he was the Governor General of India. So, what was happening? Was he giving those Indians independence? Like, oh, how dare he? You know, like. Sorry, I kept interrupting you, man. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
1798, Dutch Emperor accepted new constitution. What does it entail? 1815, the Second Serbian Uprising, a second phase of the national revolution of the Serbs against the Ottoman Empire, erupted shortly after the annexation of the country to the Ottoman Empire. That would happen. 1826, 2 centuries ago, Missolini, Greece, was captured by the Turks. Dang. What do we got here in 1827?
In 1827, Irish mathematician and astronomer William Rowan Hamilton presents his theory of systems of rays.
Huh. So that sounds rather sciencey. I'm going to look this up really quick. It was just telling me about the guy, not... Oh, here we go. Theory of systems of rays. Let's take a look at this here. It's from Mass. Oh, this is a whole PowerPoint presentation.
Document.
Yeah, so never mind on that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add that into the underbar section. So if anybody wants to check this out here, let's see here. Theory of system of rays. This will be in the underbar of the description below after the live stream, of course, just to give you something to start your journey of self-education if you do so wish. 1849, Russian writer Fyodor Dostoevsky and members of the Petronovsky Circle were arrested in St. Petersburg. I wonder why. In anti-communism stuff, this guy, novelist, wasn't he exiled? I think he was.
Not sure.
This is when. So this is when he was arrested. Oh well, he was sentenced to death for anti-government activities and later commuted to hard labor. Oh, the execution of his execution was called off at the last minute. He was gonna get killed by firing squad. Wow, this guy lived a life. Holy shit, dude. Like,
Yeah.
That's crazy. Jeez.
You got lucky.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
1851, Canada issued its first postage stamp, a 3-pence beaver. So that's this guy right here. That's Canada's first postage stamp. Cool stuff.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. 1861, what do we got here in 1861? This one was interesting.
In 1861, Robert E. Lee is named commander of Virginia's Confederate forces during the U.S. Civil War.
Yep, we've been speaking about this guy for the past couple of days, and as I mentioned before, to say it in an abridged way, he didn't fight for the Confederacy because he believed in their politics. He fought for them because he was fighting for his homeland, you know, the state of Virginia, which so happened to be Confederates. But he was part of the Union Army at one point. He was, decorated, renowned general. That's why we almost lost the Union, that is. What do we got here? 1869. Actually, hold on. I screwed up. Okay, yeah, here we go. 1867, sorry. Queen Victoria and Napoleon III turned down plans for a Channel Tunnel. So they were, even back then, they were hoping to make a tunnel under the English Channel to link France to the UK. But it wouldn't be
What?
until like much later. This picture right here.
Right.
Yeah, this was '94. Wow, that's a long time later. 1869, first professional baseball exhibition game, Cincinnati Red Stockings 24, Cincinnati Amateurs 15. Well, I mean, they were the amateurs, so at least they lived down with their name. 1871, Blossom Rock in San Francisco Bay was blown up. I'm going to image search that just for hee-haws, because I want to see if they took a picture of it exploding. Blossom Rock. Well, no, doesn't look like they have a picture of it blowing up, but they have pictures of what I presume this is all Blossom Rock, or what's left of it. I'm not sure. Yeah. What else do we got here? 1878, the first Dutch test drive of steam tram happened. So they're testing steam-powered trams and all that stuff. 79, a fire burned down the second main building and dome of the University of Notre Dame, which prompted the construction of the third and current main building with its golden dome. Third time's a charm, eh?
Yeah.
What do we got here in 1891?
1891, Jews are expelled from Moscow, Russia. I almost butchered Moscow. That's embarrassing.
Moscow? Moscow?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Moscow meme?
No.
Like, it's literally a cow made of moss. Look, it's Moscow right there. But yeah, time and time again, these people keep getting their butts kicked out of places, and just we can't question why for whatever reason. Weird. 1891 as well, during the Chilean Civil War, the ironclad Blanco Enchilada was sunk at Caldera Bay by torpedo boats. Yeah, it might have been ironclad to the top, but probably not underwater. 1896, Vitascope system of movie projection was first shown at Coster and Biles Music Hall in New York City. And this is an image of that. So the projectors that we know and love today. It used to be beforehand, the projectors, they weren't that powerful, so they had them like more near the front. So,
yeah.
And even before that, they had the kinetoscope or whatever it's called. Oh, wait a minute. I did something wrong. There we go. This is what I meant to do. Images. So you remember the kinetoscope, right? Like, it's that thing you look into and you turn the wheel thing. It's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so there's just more examples of images of those types of theaters and everything. That's a fancy looking theater. Looks like there's a restaurant behind it, actually. There's tables. Yeah. I see dining tables back there.
People can enjoy watching plays or whatever they're performing.
That'd
up
be cool.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there was this theater I went to like many years ago. I was up in what's it called? Seattle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's this movie theater in there, and they had like these big chairs, and they had this table like almost like what you have on the airplanes or something, like a tray table or whatever.
Yeah, it folds down.
And they gave you there's a whole dinner. Like we went and watched Super 8, like that movie where they're they filmed like the train crash or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And it was like an alien thing escaped and all mass crazy. I had no idea that the movie was gonna get that off the rocker. But like I think I had like spaghetti or whatever. Like they had like full on dinners there, like chicken fingers and like a whole fried chicken, like spaghetti, all sorts of things. Anyway, moving on up, 1900s, first known occurrence of the word hillbilly in New York Journal. Yeah.
Hillbilly.
Hillbilly. We see only your forehead. Like. 1903, New York Highlanders, later the Yankees, won their first game, defeating the Washington Senators 7-2 at the American League Park. 1904, American Academy of Arts and Letters formed. 4 years later, Denmark, Germany, Britain, France, and the Netherlands and Sweden signed the North Sea Accord. I wonder what it entails. That's a lot of people to be signing, one thing. So.
Must be big.
Yeah, 1909, in Portugal, a magnitude 6.0 earthquake struck near Lisbon, killing at least 60 people and injuring 75. And I wonder how much damage the cost was, if that was documented. What do we got here in
I got one.
1910? Yeah.
1910. International exhibit opens in Brussels, Belgium.
Where?
Sorry. Brussels.
Bossels?
Brussels.
Bushels?
Brussels.
Bushels of
Brush.
Brussels, Belgium.
Brushes.
Oh no, the
Brush.
Prussians! Watch out, the Prussians are coming with the Brovian
Russian.
Union.
Russians.
The Prussians. Anyway, going from the Prussians to the 1914, MLB Chicago Federals host the Kansas City Packers in the first game played at Wigan Park, now Wrigley Field. All right, in Chicago. 1915, ACA became the National Advisory Council on Aeronautics, the NACA, the predecessor to the NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, if I believe these alphabet agencies, if that's the history of this one specifically, if I believe it correctly. That makes sense to you? Like, I think NACA was the predecessor to NASA.
Yeah,
Oh.
most like.
Yeah.
I don't really. Yeah, I think it was.
1918, Dover Patrol overthrew German U-boat in East Sea. We have the raid on Zeebrugge. The British Navy attempted to block German vessels from leaving port by sinking obsolete ships. Mostly fails.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. It's we actually have like two articles of the same thing. Do you see that?
Yeah, back to back.
The raid of Zeebrugge and the Zeebrugge raid. Like, why not combine them into one? I mean, I know these are two different events happening in the same. I don't know.
Same thing.
Yeah. Well, it's the same generalized event, but these are two instances. These are two different major things that are occurring in the event. So maybe that's why they're two different articles. I don't know. What do we got here? 1919.
1919, U.S. Major League Baseball opens a reduced 140 game season.
Do you know by chance how many games is per season for the MLB?
No, not top of my head.
I know the Loon.
But I know it. I know it depends. How good the teams are more towards the end of the seasons. It may be extended. All this, whatever. Just depending who wins or whatever. But yeah. You there?
I just realized that my mic was muted, so I'll reread this again. 1919, the Estonian Constituent Assembly was held in Estonia, which marked the birth of the Estonian Parliament, the Riigikogu. So it's a weird.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was tripping.
No, I mistook my button for off when it was on. 1920 as well, Turkish Grand National Assembly first met in Ankara under the leadership of Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, denounced the government of Sultan Muhammad VI and announced a temporary constitution. So the good old TBMM there. Preparation for a temporary constitution. 1923 inauguration ceremonies took place at Gdynia in Poland to mark its new status as a temporary military port and fisher shelter. Okay, that's pretty cool. 24 British Empire exhibition opened at Wembley, London. Okay, it's telling me to look that up here really quick, so I'm going to do that. What is that? Okay, we'll get to that eventually. British Empire exhibition. Huh. Okay, so it was just this. It never had a second one. Okay, so I guess I'll add this to the underbar section here. What was it called again? British Empire Exhibition.
Yeah.
Prohibition. 25. What do we got here? Ooh, this is interesting.
1925, having badly defeated Spain and driven her out of Spanish Macaro, uh, the native, it's kind of blurry, so I think it's Riffy, led by Abd el Krim, turned on the French in French Macaro.
And Morocco. But yeah.
Morocco. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're getting the colonists out of their country. 27, Cardiff City defeated Arsenal in the FA Cup final, the only time it had been won by a team not based in England. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 32, 153-year-old Adrian Windmill in Haarlem, the Netherlands burnt down. That's a bummer. 35, the Polish Constitution of 1935 was adopted. Okay. 37, New York Giants pitcher Carl Hubbard's first start of season, a 3-0 win over the Boston Bees. In his 17th straight win, streak continues for league record 24 victories in a row. Wow.
Oh, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, this guy is literal like living the oh, we can't stop winning, help, remember, like what's his face
Yeah.
doing that. So too much winning, it's too much, it's too much.
Help us.
Yeah. 1938, Sudeten Germans in Czechoslovakia demanded self-government. Okay, that's cool. 39, the Boston Red Sox Ted Williams hit his first home run while playing for the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, of course, I already read that. It's his first major league home run there. 1940, a dance hall fire killed 198 in Natchez, Mississippi, specifically the Rhythm Club. It was a dance hall in Natchez, Mississippi. The other source says the same thing, 198 people killed. What do we got here in 41?
1941, Greek army surrenders to Germany. British RAF evacuates the Greek King George II to Egypt. I think your mind's muted again.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go back here. We have the 41 to wrap up what you were saying. The Greek government and King George II evacuated Athens before the invading Wehrmacht. So that was when they were evacuating from Egypt. Then we have the first night Exeter bombed by German Luftwaffe. And from the other source, they hit Exeter, Bath, and York in retaliation for the British raid on Lublin. So it was this was a night bombing of the city of Exeter. That's what Exeter is. 45, concentration camp Flausenberg was liberated by U.S. Army troops. Excellent. 45 as well, during World War II, Adolf Hitler's designated successor, Hermann Göring, sent him a telegram asking permission to take leadership of Nazi Germany. Martin Bormann and Joseph Goebbels advised Göring that the telegram was treasonous, which technically it is. Did we cover yesterday? He said that the war was lost.
I don't think so.
Hitler proclaiming that.
I don't recall that.
I could have sworn. Anyway, Loons time, 1946. Brooklyn Dodger Ed Head no-hit Boston Braves 5-0. Yeah.
So now the LA Dodgers.
Ah, nice. 46 as well. Manuel Roxas was elected the last president of the Commonwealth of the Philippines. All right. 49, courtesy mailboxes for motorists started in San Francisco. Now, do you know what that is? Courtesy mailboxes for motorists. Because I was confused at first.
No idea.
It's these things. The big blue bins on the side of the road, you flip the thing, put the letter in.
Oh, I was fixating on the legs.
Of course you were. Get more in focus, you horn dog. Come on. But no, like, I it makes sense. Like I was thinking, like, you know, you affix a mailbox to your car. What? Like, you know, I was confused. But no, that's like, you know, you drive up and you dump your post and then you continue forward.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any of those left anymore. I haven't seen one that I remember in a long time.
Well,
I remember there was one
post
up over.
offices used to have them.
Well, yeah, the post, but you know, that's the post office.
Where you could drive up and drop it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, like, there was one over by the CVS, like, you know, where the road, the parking lot. Is it still there?
I think so.
I'm not sure. Hey, Ghost, how you doing, man? Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Yo. Yeah. We got to continue on here, though. 1949, Netherlands annexed Elton and Toulon. So from the other source, it says, the primary source was altered. Netherlands annexed several German territories, including Elton and Toulon, as part of post-World War II border adjustments. All right. 1950, first Major League day game completed under lights. Phillies 6, Braves 5.
Wait, not a day game, then a night game.
It says day game. So 1950, Major League day game completed under lights.
They always played at night. This was the first night game.
Well, maybe it was foggy. I don't know. Like.
Oh, or maybe it was a day game, then they had to turn the lights.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, maybe like it turned into an evening game or something. 50 as well. Nationalist China evacuated Hainan Island. It says, Nationalist Chinese forces, Kuomintang, evacuated Hainan Island after being defeated by the People's Liberation Army. Mm-hmm. I need to start reading what they edited the article to, because this is what it used to say, and then they changed it to this. Massive difference. 51, Cold War, U.S. journalist William N. Otis was arrested for espionage by the communist government of Czechoslovakia. Whoops. It's not good. 52, Bob Kane of St. Louis and Bob Feller of Cleveland Indians each pit a one-hitter as the home team won 1-0 at Sportsman's Park in St. Louis, Missouri. All right. Crude oil pipeline from Kirak, Iraq to Banay, Syria was completed. So they're getting some oil there. 52 as well, New York Giant Wilhelm Scream won his first game in relief and hit his only home run. Nice.
A pitcher.
And do you know what the Wilhelm Scream is?
No.
It's very famous.
I know what Wilhelm is, though.
Yeah. No, this is a very famous scream. This is a compilation. It's like the most used sound effect in the history of cinema. And as soon as you hear it, you'll know.
Oh, yeah.
At last, we meet.
Did you hear it?
I missed it. What?
Oh, yeah, the scream, right?
Yeah, like, listen for the scream.
Oh.
Now, that was actually created for some, like, Cowboys and Indians movie way back in the day. And, like, the actor was instructed to make, like, the most blood-curdling, horrific scream he can think of. And for whatever reason, now it's used as a comedy thing. It's in literally every movie ever made since then. Like, pretty much. What else do we got here? 1954, Hammer and Hank Aaron hit his first of 755 home runs.
Yeah.
Dang. That's a lot of home runs.
Kind of mad at him. A lot of baseball fans because he broke Babe Ruth's record.
Well.
Of all-time home runs.
Well, QQ more. You know, like nothing lasts forever.
Kudos to him. Yeah, no, I'm all for him.
Gil Hodges in 1958 hit his 300th home run, and Pee Wee Reese played in his 2000th game.
Ooh, those guys came out and played for the Dodgers when they first came to town.
59, we have the first heliport in Britain opened in London. So, the guy's telling me to image search that really quick. So, I'm wondering if this is indeed, because it's a small image, but if that's the heliport.
Yeah.
You know, like over the water, it's, you know, avoiding all the tall buildings and all that stuff. So, not sure. 1961, singer Judy Garland appeared in concert at Carnegie Hall, New York City. The event was recorded for a double live album, winning Grammy Award for Album of the Year, the first such win by a female artist. Well, congratulations. Yeah. What do we got here in 1962?
1962, New York Mets, my bad, win their first game ever after starting the season with 9 losses, beating the Pirates 9-1.
Yeah, 9-1.
Wow.
So
they lost 9 before they got one.
yeah, that took a while.
That's not good.
Yeah. 62 as well. Ranger 4, the first U.S. satellite to reach the moon, was launched from Cape Canaveral. 2 years later, Houston Colt 45's Ken Johnson became the first major league pitcher to lose a 9-inning no-hitter. The Reds win 1-0. That doesn't sound good. 1965, I Can't Help Myself, Sugar Pie Honey Bunch, single released by the Four Tops, Billboard Song of the Year 1965. You know that song?
I do not.
Sugar Pie Honey Bunch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Da, 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 da,
You're killing me. Stop.
I can't help myself. That was too perfect. 65 as well, launched the first Soviet communications satellite, Motorist 1. Okay. 65 as well. U.S. composer Randall Thompson marked his retirement from the Harvard facility, conducting the debut of his orchestrated arrangement of Frostiana, 7 country songs, with the Harvard Glee Club and Radcliffe Choral Society singing poetry of Robert Frost. So that's pretty cool. Like, as his last thing, it's the debut of his work. That's a hell of a way to go out.
Yeah.
67 as well, Soyuz 1 spacecraft launch. Vladimir Komarov became the first in-flight casualty when the parachute fails. So, rest in peace. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, what politics you believed in, you're doing something for mankind. And yeah, like, his entire capsule was about, like, the diameter of, like, a crushed tin can when they got to it.
Yeah, well,
like,
falling from space.
Yeah. So, 68 first decimal coins were issued in Britain. The 5 and 10 new pence replacing the shilling and 2 shilling pieces. So here you go. So that's 5 and 10. And then I don't know what these are. Probably halfpennies or something. It says here Britain's new decimal coinage breaks away from a system of counting coins dating back to the Anglo-Saxon times. There are 3 bronze coins, the 1/2, the 1, and the 2 new penny, and 2 cupro-nickel coins, the 5 and the 10 new penny. The obverse by Mr. Arnold Machelin, OBERA, showed the Queen wearing a diamond tiara. Okay, that's describing what's actually on the coins as well. So yeah, like, these are the old, I guess, and these are the new. So that's a cool thing for a collector to have.
Yeah.
So, what else do we got here? 1968, Columbia University crisis. Students for a Democratic Society and the Afro-American Society began a non-violent 6-day strike, calling for Columbia to cut ties with the Institute for Defense Analysis. After negotiations failed, nearly 1,000 police are sent to campus, resulting in a violent clash and over 700 students arrested.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. So they took over administration buildings and shut down the university. They had to arrest them then. 69, over 1,000 square miles were flooded in Shantou Province, China. That's a lot of square miles there. Sirhan was sentenced to death for killing U.S. Senator Robert F. Kennedy, later commuted to a life sentence. So, for those people who do not know, RFK Jr. is the son of this guy, the guy who got killed by Sirhan.
No.
RFK Jr.
Yes. Unless you're talking about Robert Kennedy, that would be his brother, the ex-president.
This is Robert F. Kennedy.
I mean, John.
John Kennedy was the brother, was the president.
Yeah.
You're getting me mixed up. Don't give me your old timers, dude.
Man.
I don't need help, man. Like, I have plenty of things. What do we got here? 71, Columbia University operations virtually ended by student strike. So I guess there was another strike or something. 71, Bangladesh Liberation War. The Pakistan Army and Razkars massacred approximately 3,000 Hindu immigrants in the Jakhid-Pathalagana area of East Pakistan, which is now Bangladesh. What are you doing? Oh, those are nail clippers.
Yes.
Okay. 72, Apollo 16 astronauts explore the moon's surface, allegedly. 77, Czech chess minister Vladimir Hort played 201 games simultaneously and only lost 10.
Ah,
What?
yeah.
That's nuts. Wow. We also have Dr. Alan Bussy completed 20,302 yo-yo loops. That's a lot.
Wow, that's a lot.
I wonder if
Hey,
they have that on
studios.
camera. Yeah. Oh, hey, a yo-yo.
Yeah.
We found a yo-yo recently. Well,
Oh, nice.
This is not showing me historical footage, so.
Of course.
1977, mill workers killed 300 to 500 students in Addis Ababa. Yikes. Ethiopian Red Terror, mill workers massacred 300 to 500 students in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. The Red Terror lasting from 1976 through 78. So this is in the middle of it. What else do we got here in 78?
Let me zoom in. 1978, Major League Baseball Cincinnati Reds second baseman Joe Morgan ends record streak of 91 consecutive airless games.
You'll get there.
Gosh,
Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
They were a great baseball team back then.
Yeah, no, like 91 consecutive airless games, like that, without a.
Well, that was.
That's nuts.
That's Joe Morgan, the second baseman. That was his individual thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know that. Of course they're a good team. They have him on it. So. 79, fighting in London between the Anti-Nazi League and the Metropolitan Police Special Patrol Group resulted in the death of protester Blair Peach. That's unfortunate. So it says here from the other source, Blair Peach, a British activist, was fatally injured after being knocked unconscious during an anti-Nazi League demonstration against the National Front election meeting in Southall, London. Yeah, poor lady. 79, SETA Flight 011 crash in Pasna Province, Ecuador, killing all 57 people on board. The wreckage was not discovered until 1984, 5 years later. That's why this is in the show. 5 years to find the crash. So no wonder everybody died, even if they survived.
Well,
like
the
they
length
went.
of that, someone had to stumble on it at that point. They
Yeah.
were looking for 5 years.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Although, how do you lose a plane in the mountains? Eventually, the trees will swallow it back up. But you have a scar there. A plane knocks shit down. You'll find it. How do you not find it?
I don't know.
Oh. 1980, Soviet sub caught fire off Japan. 9 died. We spoke about that yesterday. I think it was Okinawa, right? So, 82, Conch Republic was established. Secession of the Florida Keys from the United States of America. So,
What was it?
a secession. They seceded from the United States.
The Florida Keys.
The Conch Republic. So,
I've never heard of that.
micronation. Yeah, they're out in Key West. It says here, the Conch Republic is a micronation declared as a secession of the city of Key West, Florida, from the United States on April 23rd, 1982. It has been maintained as a tourism booster for the city. Since then, the term Conch Republic has been expanded to refer to all of the Florida Keys or that geographic apportionment or something. So, it's still around today, officially, unofficially, Conch Republic. If I think it makes sense, it doesn't say it's been debunked. Dates claimed until present, so it's still a thing, according to
They
Wikipedia.
claim it, but they're still part of the U.S.
Well, yes, but this is kind of sort of what I was talking about the other day, the state of Lincoln, the unofficial, but they consider themselves.
Yeah. So they consider the entire Key West.
Well, the Key West has adopted it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
82. What else do we got here?
In 82, the 8-bit personal home computer, the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, is released and goes on to sell 5 million worldwide.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's this little guy here. Look at that keyboard. And they're playing Space Invaders. 1982 is 1984 AIDS virus identified as HTLV3 acquired immune deficiency syndrome. So the human T lymphotropic virus type 3. 1985, Coca-Cola changed its formula and released New Coke. The response was overwhelmingly negative, and the original formula was back on the market in less than 3 months.
Boy, that was a bust. Yeah.
No, I think it was a marketing campaign to get everybody to want the old Coke back.
And now they have New Coke.
Yeah.
They have the Coke, the standard one.
No, they only have one.
They got rid of the New Coke eventually?
Whatever this one was, yeah. Like, eventually they stopped having that. It was a giant marketing scheme. It played off of people's addiction. And they ate
made
it up.
more like Pepsi, is what they did.
I don't think that's a bad thing. Pepsi's better anyway.
Well, that's why they changed Coke. Until there's an uproar from Coke lovers.
Well, I drink Saturn anyway. I don't drink either of them, so. 1986, Disney World broke ground for Victorian-themed Grand Floridian Beach Resort, now known as Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. So, and there's several resorts and such that were planned that never came to fruition, even to this day.
Really?
Yeah, because of like something to do with how deep the bedrock is in certain areas. It's too deep to make foundations and all that stuff. So, something I saw a video about it not too long ago. It's really interesting. 86, Madrid, Nelly Kuman ran world record 60 meters indoors in 7 seconds. That's fast, and I'm wondering if that's still the record. Ayo's time!
Doubtful.
Yeah,
go for it.
87, 28 construction workers were killed in an apartment collapse in Bridgeport, Connecticut. That's a terrible way to start my year. We also have New Jersey Devils farm team Maine Mariners AHL moved to Utica, Devils, New York. Okay. So yeah, New Jersey Devils farm team, Marine Mariners AHL, moved to Utica, New York. They're known as the Utica Devils. Okay, that's. So is this the people who became the New Jersey Devils? Like, did they start as the Marine Mariners in the AHL? Like, I'm confused. This is weird.
I don't know.
Or what's a farm team?
A minor league.
Oh, okay. So the Devils are here, and it's their team. But then they moved in, so now they're called the Utica Devils, and they're owned by the New Jersey Devils. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Devils are multiplying, is what it's saying. Goodness. 1988, federal smoking ban during domestic airline flights of 2 hours or less. That's how it starts.
Yeah.
88, Greek Olympic cyclist Kenios Kaliopoulos pedaled the MIT Daedalus 88 self-powered aircraft a record 71.5 miles, or 115 kilometers, from Heraklion on the island of Crete to Santorini. Nice. 89, what do we got here, good sir?
89. CBS premiered a fact-based The Littlest Victim based on a network. Assuming that's New Jersey physician James Oleski, I think that's how you pronounce it, as the first doctor to discover AIDS in children.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. We also have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played his last regular season game. He was a legend, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And another legend, Nolan Ryan blew a no-hitter in 9th inning. Ooh, that's not a legendary move,
that
though.
hurts.
Against the Toronto Blue Jays. Yee. We also have students in Beijing, China, announced classroom boycotts as part of pro-democracy protests following the death of reformist leader Hu Yaobang. Yep. 89 as well, wine merchant William Chocolin broke a bottle of 1787 Chateau Margaux, possibly belonging to Thomas Jefferson himself,
Yikes.
worth $500,000 at the Four Seasons restaurant in New York. That must have been, I mean,
That's
if
a
you
lot
don't,
of money.
Big oopsie.
well, it's not really an oopsie. Like, you know, what are you going to do with wine from 1787? Not drink it? Like, the whole point, like, you age it, yes, but then you drink it. Eventually, like, it will become vinegar. Like,
Well, how do they know it was Thomas Jefferson's?
well, possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
No, it says possibly belonging. That's why I said possibly belonging to Thomas Jefferson.
No, I know you did.
So,
That's why I say, how do you even think that, though?
well, it's from 1787. They might have found it in his wine cooler. I don't know the history of that bottle. Like, so. 1990, Namibia became the 160th member of the United Nations and the 50th member of the Commonwealth of Nations. That's for the British. 91, Bjorn Bjork lost 6-2, 6-3 to Jordi Arce after an 8-year layoff without practicing or playing any exhibition matches. Yeah, you're out of practice there, buddy. What were you expecting? He lost horribly, too. Wow.
He's a great tennis player, though.
He was, yeah.
One of the last to wear to use a wood racket.
91, USSR granted republics the right to secede under certain conditions through a new union treaty. Oh, under certain conditions. What kind of certain conditions?
When I say you can.
Yeah. Marion Barry in 92, a former mayor of Washington, D.C., was released from prison. He was the guy who got caught with cocaine or something, right?
I have no idea.
I just remember, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, one of the lyrics. If you get caught smoking crack, McDonald's wouldn't even want you back, but you can always run for mayor of D.C. So that's some of the lyrics in that song. McDonald's 92 opened its first restaurant in China, serving over 40,000 customers on its opening day. How do you even go through that much? 40,000? Like,
A lot of
Yeah,
windows.
that's a lot of food.
yeah, but like imagine 40,000 burger patties if everybody just gets one burger, and a one patty burger, you know, like 120,000 pickles, you know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I wonder how many windows they had to serve.
Yeah. Eritrea
Wow.
voted to secede from Ethiopia with 99.83% in favor. So, and other source says it was a United Nations monitored referendum. So, you know, all right. 93, a Sri Lankan politician, Lalitha Mudali, was assassinated while addressing as a gathering approximately 4 weeks ahead of the provincial council elections for the Western Province. Yikes. 94, Army shot to death 23 to 40 fishermen in Genevieve, Haiti. Wow, what the hell, Haiti? Why are you shooting fishermen? Dude, what the hell? General Tire World Bowling Tournament of Champions won by Norm Duke. Were they bowling tires or something? Like, General Tire World Bowling Tournament. Like, is that a sponsorship or are they bowling tires? Like,
Well, General Tire.
Most likely a
tournament.
sponsorship, I'm assuming.
watch, they're going to be bowling tires.
No.
That's a weird looking tire. That would be hilarious though. Like they should invent that, you know, tire
Yeah.
bowling. What do we got here in 94 as well? This one's weird.
Well, which one?
Actually, both. You can take both of these.
Okay. The first one, Libertarian Party nominates Howard Stern, oh God, for governor of New York.
Oh, I
There
hope
you
he
go.
lost. Like,
Obviously he did.
yeah. What a jackass he is. Oh, and another jackass. Look at this.
Yeah. Good old President Clinton in 1995 declares a national day of mourning for Oklahoma City.
All right.
Wow.
I take back my statement. He is not a jackass at that particular moment in time.
Yeah, that was
Right.
bombing.
Yeah. Timothy McVeigh. We covered that.
Yeah, we did.
96, Sotheby began 4-day auction of Jackie O stuff taken or Jackie O stuff. Who's Jackie O? Oh, Jackie Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. They began
She
an
married
auction.
Onassis. That's the O part.
She married what?
Onassis, he was
Oh.
a billionaire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 4-day auction of over 5,000 Jackie Kennedy items, amassing $34.5 million in sales.
Good grief.
That's crazy.
That's a garage sale.
Yeah. U.S. docuseries Forensic Files premiered on TLC Network. They were medical detectives. I remember Mom watched a lot of these. Oh. 97 as well, the Omaria massacre in Algeria, 42 villagers were killed. In 99, NATO bombed the headquarters of Radio Television of Serbia as part of their aerial campaign against the Federal Republic of Yugoslavia. Yeah. 2001, why don't you take this one, good sir?
Oh, the first one in 2000s. 2001, Fat Boy Slim releases single Weapon of choice. Music video directed by Spike Jones, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Looks like
Starring Christopher Walken dancing.
No, then he should be called Christopher Danson, not Christopher Walken.
Uh,
You know, I cannot imagine that guy dancing.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah,
yeah, I can see that.
I mean, does he dance the way he talks? He's like, or something. I don't know.
I like Fat Boy Slim right off the bat.
Yeah, he's a musician, DJ, and record producer.
Yeah.
I've heard of him, but never heard any of his music, or maybe, to my knowledge, I'm not sure. So, 2002, Pope John Paul II met with U.S. Catholic Church leaders at Vatican regarding sexual abuse of minors. Yeah, it's still going on today. Beijing, 1 year later, closed all schools for 2 weeks because of the SARS virus. I remember that was a big thing back in that time. They even made fun of it in South Park. Remember all the Native Americans, they grab SARS-infected Chinese people and rub them on blankets so they can infect the people of South Park with SARS? That's actually in the plot. That's actually in the plot. 2005. Why don't you take this one? This one's awesome.
2005. YouTube co-founder Jod Carlin uploads the first video to YouTube, me at the zoo, showing him in front of 2 elephants at San Diego Zoo, which has over 311 million views. That is cool.
Jeez.
Yeah, the very first YouTube video, the YouTube. This is when it started on this date in 2005. Me at the.
I didn't know it was in San Diego. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh yeah, here it is, right here.
Alright, so here we are, one of the elephants. Cool thing about these guys is that they have really, really, really long trunks, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
That was the very first YouTube video, guys.
How about that?
Right there, 20 years ago. April 23rd, 2005.
Wow.
There you go, right there. Oh.
Yeah.
2009, gamma ray burst, GRB 090423 was observed for 10 seconds, the most distant object of any kind, and also the oldest known object in the universe.
Ooh.
Wow. I wish it told us the age. So,
Yeah.
2011, Zach Daniels defeated Rick Michaels to... Oh, wait, I don't need to read that one. It's marked differently. 2012, 38,000 London Marathon entrants had their home and email contacts published in a data protection breach. Wow. So you don't even have to be doing anything to have to worry about, your data getting leaked.
Yeah.
Like, just entering into a marathon and you can get your ass, shot or something.
Well, it's going to make you run faster.
Yeah. There's only a couple people who are faster than the speeding bullet. And it's a little ironic that they're known as that and they don't have a girlfriend. 2012, Rangers FC owner Craig White was banned for life from any involvement in Scottish football. Why?
No kidding.
He was a football club owner.
Soccer?
Yeah, well, English football.
Soccer, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but why? What happened? Oh. 2013, 21 people were killed during violent unrest in Xinjiang, China. And then we have at least 21 people are killed and more than 70 are injured as violence broke out in IOYO, Iraq.
Good grief.
So what's going on in China and Iraq?
Same year.
Yeah, same
day.
day. Yeah. 2013, a 1% flash crash hit the U.S. stock market after a news agency was hacked and claimed injury to President Obama. What the hell?
Oh.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, okay. So people thought Obama was injured and stock started plummeting.
Yeah.
So I remember when this happened. I remember there was a hiccup.
Do you really?
I just heard about it or something
Yeah.
way back during that time. He said something, blah blah blah. Obama is not injured, yada yada. It was a flash crash or something, whatever. It was a flash in the pan, type of thing in my memory. 2013, the French National Assembly passed an amended bill legalizing same-sex marriage. Okay. And West Indian cricketer Chris Gale smashed the fastest century in history in just 30 balls. I got you. I got you.
Cricket.
Cricket. Yeah, there he is. Right. I've had it up on screen. He even has this stupid bat there.
What a game.
2014, 60 people were killed and 80 were injured after a train crash in the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Oh,
Yeah.
bummer.
Yep. Yeah, we covered a head-on two engines head-on collision the other day. 2015, Loretta Lynch was confirmed by U.S. Senate vote 56-43 as the first black Canadian woman as U.S. Attorney General, succeeding Eric Holder. I wonder if that was because of affirmative action. It would have been called back at that time. I hope that she earned the position, but you never know. The past 10, 15 years, if anyone who's non-white, non-straight, who's like not a man or whatever.
Well, she has pretty good credentials.
Yeah, so she most likely earned the position. Because that's the whole shame of it. Now you have people who could just say, "Oh, you're just a DEI hire."
It's all messed up.
It just
Someone
gives
super
ammo.
qualified.
It just gives
and
ammo
you
to
just look-
haters, dude.
You look at them because they're colored, that they got it because of that. That's
Yeah,
bull.
yeah.
That's the downside.
Yeah, but that's what the system wants. They're trying to separate us and all that stuff. One other thing, though, I gotta say, as someone someone of color, this is a very unfortunate last name. I would change that. Yeah, yeah. 2017, Adam Andra set a new high point for the Project Indoor Sport route in Stockholm, Sweden. It's telling me to look that up, but we're already over
What's
our
a
hour.
high point?
Set a new high point for the Project Indoor Sports.
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
I'm just going to do a surface level scratch of this. And it's just telling me about the guy. Wow. Okay, go to the barbershop. String game. Dude, what the hell is that? It's so pale. 2018, Armenian President Sergei Sargsyan resigned after 10 years in office after mass protests against him beginning an unconstitutional third term. That would do it. We also had a van that was deliberately driven into pedestrians in Toronto, Canada, killed 10 and injured 13. So it was a 25-year-old suspect, Alec Minison, was arrested. We also have at least 54 jade miners were buried by a mudslide in Kashan State, Myanmar. But we have the April 29 Habanjik jade mine collapse in Myanmar, killed 4 miners and 2 rescuers. And then now at least, now the secondary source has been altered, at least 50 others missing and presumed dead. So what's going on with this? How does it go from 54 dead to 2 to 4?
I don't know.
Sources are all messed up.
That's weird. So, 2019, second of 2 major earthquakes struck the island of Samar, Philippines, magnitude 6.3, a day after magnitude 6.1 hit Luzon Island, killing at least 16 people. So they got hit again. So, 2019, Southampton striker Shane Long scored fastest goal in English Premier League history when he netted after 7.69 seconds in a 1-1 draw at Watford. That's another, I think, soccer. So less than 8 seconds, he scores a goal.
Yeah.
That's incredible. World's first malaria vaccine giving partial protection to children began in Malawi by the WHO. All right. And 2020, finally, first findings of a frog fossil 40 million years old found on Seymour Island, Antarctica, back in 2015. It was published in Scientific Reports. Okay.
A frog.
Yeah, so they found it in 2015. They waited 5 years before publishing it. German Chancellor Angela Merkel warned this is, quote, not the end phase, but still just the beginning, end quote, of the Kung Flu pandemic. Almost as if she knew what was going on. Almost as if she was in the know to everybody who's behind the scenes, which she is. U.S. President Donald Trump suggested studying if COVID-19 could be treated by introducing disinfectant or UV lights into a human body during a White House press briefing. Government officials and disinfectant companies quickly state doing so is not only extremely dangerous, but potentially deadly. Dude, people are so dumb. Of course he was joking, but you can't say... People just have no common sense. So, no sense, actually. You can't even call it common anymore. 2022, 59th Venice Biennale Contemporary Art Exhibition open, with 80 participating. Main exhibition, The Milk of Dreams, curated by Cecilia Ailman. I'm going to look that up here really quick just to see what that looks like. I know we're over our hour, but we only have a few more years to go here. Oh, that's a weird art piece right there. Okay.
Is that really art?
Yeah.
Apparently. This looks like...
You had brought that home from school and say, hey, not bad.
Doesn't this look like one of those like things that drop off a tree? Like...
Looks like a pink rock.
Well, like it looks like a brain, but like it looks like some like one of those like you know those seed pods, like not a pine cone, but you know like the long seed pods or whatever.
Acorns?
No, hold on a second. I'm gonna look this up really quick. Long seed pod. Is it bothering me? Hold on a second. Images. No, not those. Oh well, we gotta keep going here. 2022, Stadion Simone Leigh was the first black woman artist to win the main prize at the Venice Biennial for a sculpture Brick House. We gotta keep on going. 2023, at least 100 bodies were discovered in shallow graves in Shakokalala Forest, eastern Kenya,
God.
believed to be members of Good News International Church, which encouraged salvation through starvation. That's stupid. Oh.
Salvation through starvation.
Salvation through starvation. That's dumb. 2023 as well, Chevron Championship Women's Golf. The club at Carlton Woods, Leela Vu, won her first major, beating fellow U.S. Stadium Angel Yin on the first playoff hole. Okay. How do you win a game on the first hole? That makes
It's
no
a
sense.
playoff.
Oh. Okay. MLB's Boston Red Sox outfielder Masakada Yoshida hit a solo home run and a grand slam in the 8th inning and 12-5 win over the Brewers in Milwaukee. Now I want to go to Denny's for the grand slam. 2024 Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese hit back at Elon Musk, saying it will, quote, do what's necessary to take on this arrogant billionaire who thinks he's above the law, end quote, as a court-ordered ex-takedown terrorist attack footage. Well, you know, stuff it up your tailpipe, Anthony Albanese. 2024 as well, details of ancient Greek philosopher Plato's last night and burial place revealed by deciphering a carbonized scroll from Herculaneum using new technologies including AI. How truthful is it though? I mean, you know, we're so reliant on AI. We're literally revolving our entire world now around whatever AI says. It could be a complete lie. We don't verify it. We don't validate. We just go along with it. It's not good. 2024, the limited mid-air collision in Malaysia killed 10 people while rehearsing for the 90th anniversary of the Royal Malaysian Navy. That's very unfortunate. And last but not least, good Sir Kaio, why don't you take this last one here to wrap us up?
Plato's last night.
No, this one here.
Oh, I didn't even see it. 2025 International Coral Reef Initiative. Gosh, Lord, released a study showing that 84% of the world's coral reefs has been, impacted by ongoing bleaching event that started in January 2023.
Dang.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, it's not. But that shall conclude the show for today. Once again, please check the underbar in the description below for any links that you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things on the Coalition. And these links down there will be available within about a half hour. So refresh your pages, everybody, in roughly that time. Anyway, for your dose of Passive Events Daily, we stream at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, respectively. A lot of history has and continues to be made on a daily basis, and we can only bring you a portion between two sources. All of this stuff that I'm scrolling through is everything that we just covered in this hour and 10 minutes. And that was only, 60, 70% of that, somewhere in there. Anyway, for all of you and all of us, I'm Xander.
Golden Loon.
And Kaio Batoshi.
And we also had Ghost earlier, for most of the show. So thank you very much, Ghost, for coming in. And you, viewer, you. So thank you for coming in and watching us. Double checking for comments at the last minute here. Nothing. All right. Until you guys just next time, whenever that is, wherever that is, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection. Rate 5 thumbs and subscribe. Toodles!
All right.